Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We have some more US Hype Craft. It's one of my favourite US breweries, Monkish. And this is a double dry hopped India Pale Ale. I love how they've got the full description. And it's called Safety Bubble. Pretty cool can artwork. I like the colour. Very cool. Matches my hat. Anyway, 7%. It's the only Monkish I got this time around, unfortunately. I'm a big fan, so I was hoping to get more, but the guy had a handful, and surprisingly I'd had most of them, which was pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully next time I can score some more. So the interesting one with this, it's Citra and Anchovy hop. Anchovy hop was one created, I think, by Fast Fashion, the brewery. They're based up Seattle way or somewhere, Washington, somewhere up there. So yeah, I remember it being like a pretty like out there hop. Like it sort of had like candy, melon, berry sort of vibes. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this one goes. And to be honest, when I've had it in fast fashion beers, it hasn't hit like it should. Because as far as a brewery goes, I think they're a bit a little lackluster. But yeah, in a good brewery like Monkish, it could be quite decent. So yeah, I've just knocked off work, morning shift, and it's still hot as hell here. So this will be my first beer for the day, but probably the first of many. So yeah, let's get stuck in. I've got my Denver and Liley glass, always durable, solid. And Jimmy, cheers, brother. Good to see you. Cornflakes, yeah, good stuff. Few dints in this can as well, but yeah, the opening sounded fine. It's got a heap of dings around the bottom, and then there's one up, yeah, one up the top there somewhere. Travelled in business class from west side of America back to Australia. But yeah, they've all been drinking pretty well. Relatively fresh, most of them. I think this one's late November, so oh, it smells good. As soon as I poured it, it's like, whew. Yeah, it's just something about Monkish. I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy their stuff. So it's got that very like dense, yeah, like full of hop and like oat goodness. I'd say it's like that sort of in between yellow and orange color. Yeah, looks like quite opaque. I would say medium to full body, and yeah, carbonation fairly mild. One thing I like with monkish beers, they sort of have that initial sweetness, but then they're quite dry on the finish. And quite often you'll get West Coast characteristics like pine and sort of dankness. So let's go a whiff. And cheers, Bumpy. Good to see you, brother. This show is about Monkish Brewing Co. I am their number one fanboy. I wish I could get their beers all the time. Are you still up on miscellaneouses? I thought if he's still going, I'll pop up after this, but he looks very tired, the lad. Oh, it smells awesome. So I get a huge hit of grapefruit. I'm getting like some mixed berry, like strawberry, raspberry. Getting some mango, some orange. All Drewies people are coming in now. Hi. Cheers, Doubtfire. Cheers, Susie. Good to see you. I'm assuming that Drew's put the hat on. He's going to bed. It's quite dank, this as well. got that like musty, woodsy, like forest floor, wet grass sort of thing going on. Or as some people say, gym socks. Ah, bullshit. I don't agree that. I, I don't believe that for a second. He would have known that I would have joined afterwards, but I just had to do this beer first. I've only just walked in the door from work. What else am I getting? Maybe some pineapple. There's just so much going on. Fucking juicy little number. Passion fruit as well. Mm. As far as the malt base goes, I would say it's like a pretty even like balance between like white bread and like Krakatoa. Anyway, it smells fucking amazing. Smells like a usual monkish beer, and yeah, I love them. So let's get into it, boys and girls. Cheers. Fuck, that's good. Oh, that's exactly what I need right now. Who needs the doctor when you just come home from a tough day at work? It's hot as fuck, and you just crack into one of these bad boys. Cheers, Lady G. Just that chalky, dry finish. I fucking love it. There's just something about it. It's dank. It's got a touch of bitterness. But yeah, like it starts off sort of juicy, but it's not overly sweet. It's exactly what I want in like a hazy, like slightly West Coast vibe. Yeah, boy. So what are all you guys drinking or smoking? Thankfully, it's not quite as hot as yesterday, but let's hope we get the same thunderstorms. Last 2 nights, we've been getting this real insane like lightning and thunder. It's been cool. You go to bed and you're like, ooh, bit of excitement in the air. As far as the percentage goes, I would say it's pretty much spot on. Like, yeah, if you were blind tasting this, you'd think, yeah, like a 7% IPA that's like hopped to the eyeballs. I like just that little touch of bitterness. It's good. It's like sort of you could describe it as like Moorish. They say anchovy has like a melon characteristic, but I'm not really getting that with this. Ooh. Suppose I should read some comments. Here we go. Yeah, I might have to do a hangout perhaps. I'm pretty keen. I've got some shit beers to drink. These bad boys. All the way from Thailand. Cup good cup. Seen that one before? Yes. I will only accept people drinking barley wines or smoking cigars. I reckon if I had a cigar right now, I'd probably throw up just because it's so fucking hot. Oh, yeah? Is that like the name of the strain? The old mandarin? Or is it Mandarin as in like the Chinese language? Coffee. Jimmy's on the cornflakes and coffee. Mellow Man. Strongbow. Strongbow. Sweet dry draft. You don't see those ads on telly anymore. Ah, that's all good. What are you snacking on then, Lady Gemini? Are you tucking into a little cheese and bicky or some chocky? It's pretty late at night there. What did you have for dinner? Apparently, too, I heard that a fellow Australian in the US YouTube community, I've heard that he passed away, so that's not good. Brizzy boy. I seen Lep did a stream, and I heard Carla talking about it as well. I don't really know him. I have been on maybe one or two panels when he's been there, and people sort of try and just put you together because you're both from the same country. But yeah, he seemed like a decent bloke. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but cheers to him. May he rest in peace. He seemed like he was like following a lot of people I'm friends with, so I just got so far behind with it, Jimmy. Um, it's like I need like I don't know, like a week off work to do stuff, like a couple of days of like catching up on Untapped, or like do some chores around the house. Like I'm just in desperate need of some time off to get shit done like that. But I end up taking time off and then I fuck off like to Melbourne and go do other stuff, and like I really want to catch up on it, but I'm just so far behind now. It's like even Instagram, I haven't even used that since I started YouTube. My Instagram account was going really well. Like it was only brand new, and yeah, like I was sort of getting a lot of interaction with like breweries and bars and like yeah, fellow sort of beer bloggers and that. And then yeah, I just started YouTube and just couldn't be fucked. Like, just sort of like you get home from work and it's like I've already been fucking writing shit at work and doing this and doing that, and it's like all your energy's gone from doing that sort of stuff. If I could just take the photos and just put them up and that's it, it'd be easy. But it was always like, yeah, having to write big descriptions about stuff and yeah, scrolling through your fucking photos, just trying to find that one photo of the beer that you had 2 weeks ago, and yeah, just something about it just started to annoy me. When it becomes a chore, it's like sort of not fun anymore. Yes. Cool. Oh yeah, the old BLT. I we had a sort of a quieter morning at work, and me and one of my workmates we've been hanging to go to this cafe. It's actually ran by two like really young girls. Like they'd only be just finished school, and they're running this cafe that's doing really well, and it's like two caravans. One that does like where you go up to it and you order your food or your drink and like sort of talk to them, like place your orders. And then the other caravans where they make the coffees and the toasted sandwiches and all that sort of stuff. And like, yeah, just it's really well done. Like they were just based at like markets and that sort of thing, but now they're actually someone's offered them an actual building where I mean, they pay to rent this building, but they get it for a good price. And they've just got the two caravans sort of backed into each other and like some, yeah, tables and chairs and like pendant lighting and all that sort of stuff. It's really well done. Like the overheads for where they are would be nothing. So yeah, we went there. It was something we talked about for ages. So yeah, went there and I had a mocha and a ham cheese and tomato toasty. And yeah, it was really good. And the girls are twins as well. So it's sort of like it trips you out because you got two caravan things that look identical. And then you got one girl in one and one in the other, and they're twins. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? But yeah, both really friendly, and their older sister we actually used to work with, so that was pretty cool seeing her as well. So yeah, that was my breakfast, and then my lunch I had this like it was like a Japanese curry, but from like 7-Eleven. One that you like have to put in the microwave and cook up. It was pretty average, but yeah, just hit the spot. Just what you want for lunch, and then tonight for dinner, because it's only like mid-afternoon here. I'm considering cooking up steak and veggies with the old Diane sauce. It's either Diane sauce or I'm going to go like a real good like steak rub. I've got like one from like a brewery that's got pretty much everything in it. I want a coffee rub. I really enjoy the coffee rubs on steak. It's fucking awesome. Very underrated. Yeah, especially too, like, yeah, if you're like, you don't know the circumstances and that, and you're sort of just thinking about like what happened, and yeah, like also too is you don't sort of know exactly what was going on in their life or who they hung out with or who their partner was or their family. Yeah, it's like quite trippy. Yes, we need to get to that 500 mark. Then I can start earning some spondulo. Watch hours certainly aren't a problem. I'm already there with watch hours. It's just getting the subs now. Cheers, Doubtfire. Much appreciated, brother. And what can I say? If people want to see us hang out on a little live shortly after this review, put a right hangout in the chat. Hopefully, Josh is still about. I haven't had a beer with him for a while. Good thing is I've got all the time in the world. She's only not even 3:30 in the afternoon. So I'm just starting up. Yep. I'll tell you what, I am very warm though. Cheers, Yeti. Good to see you, brother. What are you up to? You keen for a beer or is it a bad time? I'm considering going hangout style soon, brother. Yeah, it's the UK boys are letting me down, Bumpy. It's like they've got shit on every fucking time we want to plan it. And it was exactly the same when we wanted to do that. What was the last one we did? It was a stream where we all had a similar beer, and then fucking we did it, and there was only like 3 people there. But I did say to Drewy we might just do it this weekend and do it where it suits you and him because you both work. Like do it sort of it'll be earlier for you and like later for the UK boys. Like I was just gonna sort of talk to you guys first and then schedule it, and then whoever turns up. I mean, I want it to be close people. I don't just want randoms on there. It's got to be people that have been there since the start, like people that I was friends with when I sort of first started YouTube, and yeah, we've all got to have like a hyped beer. Yes, that's all right, brother. Hope you're well. When's your next outing on the road? I've been listening to like I know they're Australian and they're metalcore, and they have changed a lot over the years. But I've been getting back into Parkway Drive heaps, and like I really regret not going to their last tour. It looked fucking amazing. Like all the pyro and the like lifting the guitarist up into the air with the fucking solos, and it just looks so good. Like I still really rate their stuff, but it's just not as aggressive as what it used to be. And old mates like starting to actually sing and not just screaming. I just think it's fucking unreal that like 5 surfer dudes from Byron Bay, the most fucking chilled, layback beach town in Australia, started this metal band and just fucking went nuts. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up and then I'm going to start a live hangout. So that is invite to all. I might just put the link in the chat. And if any fuckwits pop up, they can not enter. Because I'm not in the mood today. I will not be called the N word again by a certain person. Yes. Hopefully, Bumpy Boy's still around and keen for a brew. Me and Doubtfire and Susie, if you're still there, come up with us, mate. But yeah, this beer, I'll finish up with giving it a little score. So yeah, Monkish, one of my favourite American breweries. I fucking love them, and they're out of Torrance, California. So yeah, SoCal, as they say. Yeah, and this one had Citra and anchovy hops. Anchovy's like a newer hop coming out of Washington. Yeah, and it was called Safety Bubble. As far as the score goes, I'm very impressed. I'm going to say, even though it's only a single IPA, I'm going to go a 4.7 out of 5. I think it's fucking brilliant. So, yeah, if anyone sees any Monkish, doesn't matter what it is, get it because they're fucking unreal. So, yeah, 4.7 out of 5, peeps. And yes, I will go live again in about, let's say, about 10 minutes. So, yeah, see you shortly. Cheers.